Welcome to the king. Excuse me, miss. I don't know you. Step back. I'm tuning in. Beware of black magic. I'm back on the attack. I'm two-stepping, matter of fact, and I still got the wax in the back. And we're keeping it black. Yes. I know some people have been waiting. Some people have been even waiting patiently. Others have been begging me. Oh, Poppy. Well, guess what? No more I Carumbas and I Lasundas. The King Show podcast has returned. Yes, I had to take a little hiatus. I had to powder my face. Had to make sure the waste was put to haste and the flesh was put to rest. You know what I'm talking about. And for those who don't, I caramba. And we shall start it off how we usually start it off, with me smiling. And with you sitting back, relaxing, and tuning into an amazing show. For those watching, you probably notice a different surrounding. Yes, things change while others stay the same. And I continue changing because not changing will lead you to pain and regret. And I'm going to take a sip of some hydrogen dioxide or water. But yeah, I got a jam-packed episode for us today. And I will start it off with saying something that I thought of. Be cautious of the things that you're running away from. Your problems, your issues, the things that you face in life. Hey, man. Hey, lady. Hey, they, them, there. I know all the pronouns, boy. I'm just letting you know the things that we run away from. Hey, we might run past it, but be afraid of what's to come. Because when we run past, Mr. Shit. Hey, we got a shit storm coming. Yes, he's calling up foe NM. He's calling up your opposition and his friends, his lackeys. So I say all that to say, when we run away from our issues, our problems, be aware of what we are running into when we run away from that kind of stuff. And with that being said, another fucking episode, baby. Had to take a little break. Pressures of life, living, success, fear of success. Oh, God, we getting real. Fear of failure. We know about that. But yeah, I had some things in the oven, some things in the works. And I was just milling around, I got a J-O-B. Only the real knows what the true definition J-O-B means. But, I got the job and I got it for a reason and a season. So I'm working and I'm earning. And I'm like, yes. Ding, 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 ding. I think of this amazing idea. I'm going to create this animated short series. I got some ideas. I told you I got some coals in the oven. I'm not just kidding around. I do have some things in the oven, and we are taking care of those different things. Anyway, so I was thinking about that, So now I'm walking with a new pep in my step. David, there's something about you. Shut up, broke bastard. I don't need to hear from your kind. I will not be here too much longer, so just go over there and play with your Willie, you stinking Mr. Silly. Dave, pain will come your way. Just wait. So now I'm continuing to walk on the path, and the path that was given to me. I'm interviewing animators, after I clock out, of course. And, hello, is this a lovely lady who's going to help me make $1 million? So we're talking about the idea. Cha-cha-cha, 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 cha-cha-cha. And lo and behold, I realize animation work takes a lot of effort. So I was telling her I had this grandiose idea. We'll start out with 5 episodes, 10 to 15 minutes each. The story of my life of a inventory guru. And yeah, Dave, so if it's just going to be me, it's going to take we're talking about a month at the least. I'm thinking more like 3 months. Dummy bastard. I'm thinking more like 3 months. And if it's going to be me, you're going to have to empty the pockets. Oh, God. And now I'm thinking, okay. I'm interviewing multiple people. This other guy, he's also, money is on his mind, too. Why shouldn't it be? I'm thinking, damn. This still is $100,000 idea. Please do not question. But I'm trying to make $100,000, by December. So I was hit heavy by that. So yeah, hey man, I told you life had got to me. But we talk about in the past and currently, and maybe in the future. The pursuit of a goal, that's a spiritual journey. We're just here to learn the lessons. And we get what we want as soon as, maybe the lessons are learned. Or maybe once we get on the right path. But as long as we're, moving, shaking, questioning, thinking of different things, throwing different things up in the air, touching different stuff, smacking different folks. Hey, I don't know who you got to smack. Hey, that's on you. But, yeah, so we continue to move on. I cried a little bit. Hey man, I thought I was gonna be able to quit with some things in my pockets. But anyways. So we were working on that. That fell through, but we're still not giving up. That's right. I'm still in contact with some animation folks. We'll see what comes in the future. Just keep your eyes open. Big boy, big lady. Just keep your eyes open. Fatty McFats. Or Miss Skinny, but no, there's nothing wrong with being a fat. Anyways, story of the life. So I was doing that. Like you all know, I do the hypnotherapy stuff. As you know, it's life changing. If you allow it to change your life, it's just another thing to put into the bucket, right? The mixing pots, and we see what happens. We see what comes forth out of the boiling, rumble and tumble. So we're all putting all that kind of stuff in the pot, and we see what kind of stuff takes place. So I just want to say I've been doing that and just continuing to live life. But like I said, I had a jam-packed episode. I wanted to talk a little bit about this, about Alaska University. Oh, man. I got stomach aches. I had a blast from the past today. And when the past blasts, it's there to pull us back, to propel us forward. So that's right. So right now I'm being yanked back, tested, strained, and soon to be propelled into the future, propelled forward, touching all the goals and dreams. But let it be known, that like you, I am a big boss daddy. But anyways, yeah, the past comes back sometimes to bite us and sometimes to spank us. When's the last time this past has come to spank you? Stuck its hand in your mouth, and told you to just take it. Just take it, Bobby. No. It's too much. Take to the elbow. But my esophagus, it's already damaged. Bronchitis, laryngitis. Bitch, I don't care about the itis. I care about making you feel it. Yeah, so I say all that to say I do got some bubbles in my guts. And, as we take a one step forward, perhaps we look back to the past, we look left and right, but we keep our face towards the future. And we keep our, eyes moving around us, just enjoying the moments that, that we're blessed to have, that we're offered, and just making the most of it. Nothing has changed from last year to this year, except maybe I realized some new things, but life is here for us to live. So let's live it up and, just to enjoy the experience. But with all that being said, have you guys listened to the new Kanye West album? I know some of you all have. I know some of you have canceled my friend Mr. Kanyezy. If you cancel Mr. Kanye West again, I will come for you, buddy. And I'll play you some enjoyable music. And if you say you don't like it, then that's on you, buddy. But yeah, I've been listening to Jesus is King. I would say it's okay. It's okay album. Kanye never pursued the avenue that I wanted him to take, which was strictly grunge music. I want him to go further with the Yeezus thing, but okay. He wants to go follow God. Hey, I can't be mad at the man. But I can say that he's I would say he got both feet in, but the man needs to put both hands in. Every time I see this man, I need to see him with a rosary. I need to see him with his knees and hands on the ground in submission to God, our Lord. I need to see him just going further with his whole music thing, doing more than just remixing his old music and making it more faith-based. Sir, you already had the religious background. You already had that fortification inside of you. That was where your power stemmed from. But let's, we're gonna raise it up into the music. Let's take it further. Let's not play around. Come on, man. I need you to have the next album come out. I need you to have it named Armageddon. Yeah. Or, but anyways, you can still make amazing music even if it's, faith-based. I mean, look at Lecrae or other religious groups or, faith-based groups. And, even a secular artist, we still have a foundation, and that foundation may have been laid in, a certain religion or background or practice that all stems from the same place, I'm going to tap into that new age. We all must tap into source. We all must tap into the one vibration. We are all the same, are we not? Aren't we all just vitamins, minerals, chemicals, and such, all vibrating at a certain frequency? I mean, what are we really but energy? Energico. And this energy must have originated from a source. I mean, come on. We are living in a spiritual world. I can talk anything you want. I can talk that new age. I can talk that Muslim. I can talk Santeria. No, I can't. I don't talk about that kind of stuff. I don't talk about it. But anyway, so Kanye West, I just want you to, tap further in. I see you rolling around with the choir. All right, I need you to roll around with, I don't know. I need you to tap into the Nation of Islam. One, you got to roll around some Fruit of Islam. You were doing that before. I mean, you were shouting them out. You need to continue doing that, sir. And I need you to roll around with some, you got to have some priests on call. I mean, you got to have the godly squadron. I see that you're rolling around with choirs, but are they strapped? I mean, do they know karate? Anyways, just something for you to keep in mind, Mr. West. And for the next album, I'm really looking forward to it. I just hope that you, continue on with your, journey. And perhaps, I just burped. And perhaps touch on different things that inspired, past albums. Just because you're tapping into this religion or your Christianity doesn't mean you can't tap into different sounds, more interesting sounds, and doesn't mean you can't curse either. But hey, that's on you, man. But hey, man, there's no excuse for making uninspired music. Not to say that your music's uninspired, but come on, man. We can't keep remixing old songs and changing out the words and adding in God for it. Let's make new songs, sir. Let's make some new songs. It was making new stuff. I'm also working on some La Musica. You guys know, I'm jam-packed. I'm jam-packed with things that I do. I'm working on some La Musica. I'm working on some stories. I got the animated series. We keep that in our back pocket. Also in the front pocket, we're working on some long-form content. Scripted, visual, audio, multimedia. So we'll see how that comes to fruition, but just know if you like me, if you like seeing me with others, or if you're interested in doing some big boy stuff, big lady stuff, they them. Let's see how it goes. What else? I told you all about my job. But did I tell you guys what I do? So you know me, I'm a humble type of guy. Engineer degree on the back. I don't brag, but I'm just saying. Humble. And I mill around. I work at a place, right? At first I was doing some software stuff. Tippy tap, tap, tap. But now they got me doing some inventory stuff. I can't complain. They still pay me the same. But anyway, so now I'm doing inventory stuff. So, I mill around. I go to work. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Susanna, hi. Illinois, hi. Good morning. Oh, Dave, you're so amazing. Come on in. Yes. And I'm LTT. Don't forget the letters. Oh my gosh, Dave, of course. You're LTT. You're teed up. And we do know the definition, only for the real. So I make my way to the back. Cha-cha-cha. Hey, how's it going, boss? Big Dave. I sit down and I stare at a big fucking box. Oh. We got 10980. We got 10980 on sets. 10980. Yeah, I got you on that, Bobby. I got you on that. Just give me a few minutes. I'll get that down for you. 10980. God dang. Pick up a box. Open a box. Close a box. That's what I do, bro. Hey, Big Dave, I need you to take that box down. I need you to look at it, open it, and I need you to put it back up. I need you to put it back up and, spit in your hand, slap yourself. Have some fun. Have some fun today. Okay, boss. Okay, boss. I'll pick up the box. I'll put it down. God dang. Oh, Lord. Is this what it has come to? I open the box. It's just the peanuts. Just fucking peanuts. And I close the box. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord, guide me. I put the box up, and then I smack myself silly. Because why? Hey, man. I'm here for a reason. I must learn, and then I'll only be here for the season. We all know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about. But anyways, I can't complain about the job. It pays me. I work with some amazing people. And, just blessed to be alive and have the money coming in and not so much going out. But, maybe, you know what I'm talking about. So, that's the job, man. So, what happened the other day? They try and tell some jokey wokies. Sometimes I wish, I could just sit down and just do nothing. I mean, I already don't do much, or I should say, the job doesn't entail much effort. But at the same time, I got to look busy. That's the trick. I know a lot of people out there have done this trick before. That's the trick, though. You got to look busy, even when the work ain't busy work. It's no work. I pick up box.
What the? God dang, there's some stuff in that box. Close the box, boss.
Close the box, son.
Okay, boss, I'll close the box. Put it back, boss.
Put the box back, boy.
I'll put the box back, boss. I'll put the box back, boss. What now, sir?
Boy, don't you know what you should be doing? Why do we pay you? You get to work.
Yes, boss. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. I'll touch that box. I'll touch that box, boss.
Touch that box, son, and don't stop touching it until you find something else to do, boy.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. I'll touch the box. Oh, God. What the? I'm fucking electrical engineer, god dang.
But anyways, that's kind of what I do. And then I interact with my coworkers. David, you're so amazing. Tell me something I don't know. My leans wet, my pants up. Tell me something I don't know. I'm so crazy, yo, for sure. Ooh, Poppy. They call me Poppy. I call them Mommy. And, we have some type of relationship in that way. Strictly work platonic. But yeah, we're just living life in that way. I have a pretty long commute. It's getting really pretty ridiculous nowadays. But we make it work and we make it twerk. So, I'm taking singing lessons nowadays. And we just living life. Seems like I'm just talking about me. Let's talk about you. If you go to Alaska University. Have you seen this? Do you know about this? Alaska University may be the one university that kind of cares about their students. And that's better than I can say about most universities. So, I told you they kind of care. So, they give their students parking tickets. Why? Because I guess they don't make enough money on tuition. I'm sure they do, but they're greedy bastards. We know about that kind of con. We know about them. But anyways, one way for them to pay off these tickets is for them to donate peanut butter or jam or any type of nut butter and jam or fruit preserves. They can donate that to the to like some food pantry for students who happen to be hungry. I guess they have non-perishable food there, or food that takes a long time to get bad. But so I think that's pretty cool that they do that. I know Morgan State does that as well, or we just have a food pantry. I don't know if there's benefits to donating, but yeah, I saw that and I told myself, wow, yes, the education system is evil. We know that. Yes, everything you learn in college you could have just learned in a book, but you want the push. So you pay you pay $20K for them to push you in the right direction. Hey, I paid a pretty penny for these sessions that I get. So we all do the same thing. Or yeah, I learned you can either have somebody teach you in person, right? Do like a workshop or something. You can have them do it with you. You can have them do it for you, or you can buy the knowledge on paper, like the steps. You can buy their steps, right? 4 different ways for knowledge is what I learned. Each way costs a little bit more. So if you want to get somebody to work with you and teach you personally, that'll cost you a little bit. Now, if you want somebody to do it for you, that's going to cost you a little more. And if you want to, do it with you, that's going to cost you maybe in the middle somewhere. Please don't mind the hand signs. I don't know what that means. All I know what this means. Waldorf Maryland, stand up. But and then you could buy a book, read it, determine how to do it yourself, and that's the cheapest option. So I guess all that to be said is Hey, kids out there, know that you got these 4 different options to take your future to the next level. And know there's also trade school. And know there's also, you could just sit on the street and then wait for God to guide you. Wait on the Lord. Waiting on our Father. I don't know where I'm going to stepping. Oh, Lordy. But yeah, so I say all that to say, maybe schools don't hate their students. Maybe they don't love them, but or maybe they love them but they don't like them. How about that? Yeah, they need us, right? Do they provide for us everything that they could? No, right? Do they keep it up front with us? No. Do they keep it a buck? No. But they do provide us a service which we pay for willingly. So with that, all that being said, I can't hate. I try to hate, but I just can't. Also, I'm not a hater anymore. I told you guys that before. What else can we talk about? Yes, we can talk about something else that's pretty interesting. There's this man, right, from Hawaii, or, just in Hawaii for the moment, going on an amazing trip with his lady, soon to be a life partner. Yes. And they're both surfers. I saw she had all, 2 arms, 2 legs. So she's one of the lucky ones. And she's surfing. Thonkini. I can't hate on that. But we don't lust after derrieres. We lust after lust. We don't lust after different things. Perhaps we pursue them. Anyways, because lust will get you brushing, brushing shoulders with the wrong folks. Touching elbows with some decrepits. And like we said before, we can go in a good path, right? We can do things that will benefit us, or we can go down a path that will destroy us. And on both sides, there'll be people to cheer you on. Dave, you're doing so good. Yes. Oh yeah, Dave. Continue fucking up your life. Ooh. You see that guy over there? I want you to take his hand in. I want you to touch, put it in your mouth. Yeah, he'll be so creeped out. I want you to bite his thumb off. And they'll cheer you. They'll cheer you from the stands, and one of them will even come up, pat you on the back, and perhaps give you a sword gifted to him by a demon. Also, you guys should watch Berserk. It's an anime. I say all this to say, yeah, she was wearing a thonkini. I did notice that. But they were surfing together, and the man did something pretty unusual. He got on his knees. She was focusing on the watcher. She doesn't focus on just any man. Perhaps she was thinking of a Dave. I can't read minds. But she was, she was surfing. She sees her man kneeling down. What you do? What you doing? He pulls out a ring. Yes, so amazing.
Baby, I know we've been surfing for like decades now.
Wahalu. I want to make this official. I want to put a ring on it like my girl Beyonce said. And yeah, so they pulled the ring out. I mean, the ring dropped in the water, and hey man, you should have had just an empty box. But he was a little smart. He had a fake ring, right? So he just wasted a fake ring and polluted the ocean, which he swims in. I didn't say he was a great guy, or I didn't say he was perfect, but I guess to her he's worth it. But when they get on land, he gives her the real ring. Beautiful moment. I say all this to say, hey, love is real. If it can happen to them, to these non-Hawaiian, people who just happen to be in Hawaii, doing halau and mahalu, and two-stepping to the huau groove, I can't hate. Say all this to say, love is real. And if you feel inclined to, just pursue Pursue what pursues you and pursue what you're pushed to, which is why I'm continuing to do the podcast and why I'm continuing to love life. And perhaps, I meet a special lady sometime in the future, which I experience in the present, which I have known long ago in the past, which is replaying in my mind presently, and which I will see in the future, and the future present, and the present's past. You all know it's all the same. Time is a construct made by man, just like you all say gender is. Hey, I'm just talking to talk. But anyways, as we continue to live life, continue to move forward, I just want to say, perhaps I have 3 more things to talk about. They should be pretty quick. I'm building the website. It's not up now, but it shall be up soon. thekingshowpodcast.com. Look out for it. We're going to build out some more content on the YouTube. I'm still working with these animators, and we're going to make it big. And if you want to be on the King Show podcast, just let the kid know. You already see I'm at this brand new amazing studio. Whose is it? I can't tell you. The big theater. And we got some microphones set up, and we got some things to talk about. Talk about life. So this was just an episode just to let you guys know, hey, I'm still living life. I'm still making it do what it does. And we're going to keep moving forward. So I want to leave you all with just a little something. Continue pursuing what's in your heart, what you're driven towards, and just continue living life. Who knows what the future will hold, but keep what you want in your mind's eye, and pursue it in the current day, no matter what is around you. I have an 1.5-hour commute, one way. So one way is an 1.5 hours, or an hour to 1.5 hours. Coming back is 1.5 hours to 2 hours, well, 1 hour to 2 hours. And, perhaps I have maybe 3 to 4 hours at home, to do my own thing. I have my nightly routine. We talked about that, right? I go home, I meditate. I do my affirmations. I take my shower. I also go to the gym. Got a new, LA Fitness. What's goody? I'm also got a personal trainer starting at the end of the month. What's also a super goody. And so perhaps I have a few hours to kind of, do some stuff. And, other people have less time. My mom gets home at 8 p.m. Leaves out the house around 5. So, but with that little time that we do have, just use it to do something that makes you happy. Use it to do something to, set you up in the future, and pursue the goals that you have, the goals that you want to reach. Because who's to say it won't be you? Who's to say that your goal won't come to fruition? The same way that we, like Mike Tyson says, we bet on, we get this job for the sense of security. Security isn't real, of course. It's an idea. But we don't even know if we'll wake up in the morning, right? We get this job because we feel like it's secure. We want to provide for ourselves, and we commit to getting up and waking up and doing this job. Perhaps we like it, perhaps we don't. But at the same time, we don't know if we'll wake up in the morning. We don't know what will happen. So, with all that being said, we just got to continue living life and remember to, keep our family in mind, keep our friends in mind, the people around us, and just enjoy the moments that come our way. Because there's a lot of them, and at the same time, there's only one. And at the same time, there's if there are many, there's very few. And if there is one, it's fleeting. So just enjoy the time that we're blessed to have. If you believe in time. And with that being said, another amazing episode of the King Show podcast. Please be warned, you're tuning in to David King, the host. I love you. Please come back for more. Mwah. Oh, I want to say one more thing. My hypnotherapist said, yes, I quote him as well. He said that some problems, or most problems, can be boiled down to 2 things. Not enough hugs or too many hugs. So hug yourself, brother, if maybe you got too many. And if you got too little, hey man, go to a hugging group or just ask me for a hug. I shall provide some to the few. And on that note, thank you so much for listening. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Kisses.